What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a patch information video for Monster Hunter Rise. This is regarding patch version 3.7.0, which was released today, which is the 20th of December 2021. It's only a small patch. It was so small in fact that I didn't actually notice it going on in the background, so I cannot comment on the size of the actual patch itself. But nonetheless, in this video we will briefly go over the patch notes to see if anything fun has been added to the game or if anything major has been changed. So, sorry if I drone on a little bit, let's get into this. Now first of all, in regards to main additions and changes with Monster Hunter Rise, really there are only two notes here. Firstly, new event quests will be added each and every week. This is continuing the trend with Monster Hunter Rise, where we get a new event quest every Thursday or Friday, depending where you live in the world. Capcom have announced some upcoming event quests, but I will cover them in a separate video when they actually arrive. On top of that, we can also purchase new DLC from the Nintendo eShop. These are microtransactions that are for purely cosmetic items, if you want to spend a little bit of extra money on the game. But that's about it for new additions and changes. Obviously I'm excited for the new event quests. I know one of the upcoming event quests is a Christmas themed event quest, but like I said, I will cover those in a separate video when they arrive. I believe the dates that these event quests are arriving are on the 24th of December and the 30th of December. But anyway, let's move away to talk about bug fixes and miscellaneous changes. First of all, in regards to bases and facilities. These are normally in regards to facilities in Komura Village, so on and so forth. First of all, Capcom fixed a bug when creating a Palymute that caused a non-existent voice type 4 to be selected under specific circumstances, resulting in crashes and other issues. They don't specify what these other issues are. However, this is a bug fix that needed to be addressed. They also fixed a bug that occasionally caused the settings of the targets to be different between the host and guests in the training area. Luckily this didn't happen when actually on a hunt, otherwise that would have been rather annoying. Mind you, the training area, rarely do I go there with other people, so I've never noticed this bug. But anyway, let's move on to the next section where we briefly talk about monster bug fixes. There's only one here. Capcom addressed a bug causing some monsters only to flinch instead of being downed when hit by a lava vent in the lava caverns or by a blast toad. I have actually come across this, and I've noticed it happened with Apex Rathalos a lot. But this has now been fixed, and a monster should be downed when it's ran into a lava vent or hit by a blast toad. Now moving on to the next section where we talk about player and buddy bug fixes. When they say player and buddies, they mean the actual hunter we play as, or our Palakkos and Palymutes. Now there's a few changes to go over here. This is probably the biggest section in this patch. First of all, they fixed a bug preventing players from being able to enter their tent if they change areas just when they start wyvern riding. I don't know why you would want to do this when you start wyvern riding, but a bug fix has been made here nonetheless. They also fixed a bug, occasionally preventing the item bar from being updated. Never experienced this one either. Some of these bugs I do wonder if they're actually very small, minor bugs that don't affect a lot of people, but it's still nice to have them ironed out. Anyway, next up, Capcom fixed a bug that very occasionally prevented some visual effects from being displayed in cutscenes when departing on the Serpent Goddess of Thunder quest while wearing the Arthur Laid Armor. This is the Ghost and Goblins Laid Armor. They also fixed a bug that caused the waist of a player character to look cut off when equipping certain leg armor in combination with the Sonic jersey laid armor, which is the upper half of the Sonic tracksuit. They also fixed a bug that occasionally caused the player's hair to clip through their body when using the Hanoa long or the Minato long hairstyles. So as you can see, some of these player bug fixes are to visual errors with the game rather than gameplay issues. Now we're moving on to the Palakko and Palymute section. They fixed a bug preventing a player's buddy from being displayed temporarily if the player joins a multiplayer session whilst their buddy has been told to wait. Again, this is another bug I've rarely seen or even noticed. Capcom also fixed a bug preventing the jerky on the buddy's nose from being displayed if the player joins a lobby during the give treat animation. Capcom also addressed the bug causing Palakkos to stop moving when they're performing the Giga Barrel Bombay, which in all honesty is a good fix for me because I actually use Palakkos that tend to have the Giga Barrel Bombay. Next up, a fix to the gun lance. They fixed a bug occasionally causing the display of the gun lance's remaining bullets to become incorrect when using the ground splitter attack. Capcom then went on to fix a bug, causing an unintended guard if the player is hit by the Palamute's body slam and blunt hit combo whilst guarding. This of course applies to any weapon that can guard. Moving on to the insect glaive. They fixed a bug occasionally causing the colour of the insect glaive's glow to be different from the equipped insect. For those of you who don't know, the insect glaive's glow is different depending on the type of kinsect you use. So say you're using a blast kinsect, your weapon tends to glow orange. If you're using a health-based kinsect, it will glow green. Next, moving on to the Bogans, they fixed a bug causing a time frame during which the player cannot dodge if they stop aiming with their Bogan. And also with the Bogan, they fixed an issue causing a disparity between the amount of ammo owned and the amount of ammo displayed for the Bogan under certain circumstances. They don't specify what they are. So a few nice changes here, especially in regards to the weapons. When there are bug fixes to the weapons, they're normally always welcome. But apart from that, most of these changes are purely cosmetic. But anyway, let's move on to the final section where we talk about miscellaneous bug fixes. First of all, Capcom addressed a bug causing their gyro correction type to only be reflected on controller 1 when multiple controllers are connected. They also addressed a bug causing cahoots to disappear from players' arms if you quick travel around the village during multiplayer. And finally, they fixed a bug preventing the total slain number on the second page of the guild card from being displayed correctly if the combined total of monsters slayed and captured reaches 99,999. There were also various text bug fixes as well as miscellaneous minor ones that are normally under the hood issues, but as always they are not displayed in the patch notes. So there we have it, those are all the changes that came with patch version 3.7.0. A very minor patch, to be honest. It addressed a few weapon bugs which were nice, but for the most part I believe this patch was just paving the way for more event quests. We are probably going to get more Apex emergency event quests going forward, like for example the Apex Rathalos emergency that has been announced already, as well as the event quest that will yield us the Orion layered armor, which is the Christmas looking layered armor. But like I said, when it comes to these event quests, I will have more details in dedicated videos about them. And of course we have to look forward to the USJ collaboration event with Monster Hunter Rise, but unfortunately there's no news on that yet. I will say a lot of the bug fixes with this patch were quite small issues in all honesty, mostly cosmetic, but nonetheless addressing these bugs makes for an overall smoother experience when it comes to Monster Hunter Rise. But as always, I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can check out the patch notes for yourself if you so wish. And what are your thoughts overall? Please leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you a patch information video for Monster Hunter Rise. Hope you enjoyed it, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.